Hi, this is Ethan Blechschmidt, and today I'm going to be taking you guys through something that I'm actually very passionate about. I unfortunately have zero musical talent whatsoever, but that is actually one of the things that I enjoy most in life is music, primarily country music. I'd challenge just about anybody on country music knowledge or anything really of the genre. I'm pretty confident. I spend a lot of time messing around with it, finding lesser known authors or artists or whatever you want to call them. But basically, what I'm going to run you through is today there's kind of three different main types of country music, I think. Obviously, you have your classical stuff, your 90s, your 80s, you got your Waylon Jennings, you got your Alan Jacksons, your George Straits, your Garth Brooks, your older, but I'm talking like today, more recent, 2015 to now. So there's kind of three super main types of country. You got your pop country, which is what you hear on the radio. So for example, Morgan Wallen is probably one of the most popular, but also one of the most controversial due to some stuff. But
keeps a hand on the gun, can't trust anymore.
and you can kind of tell it just a little less of the guitar and the drums and the stuff of like what it used to be. And I like all three, so don't think I'm picking on any. I listen to all of them. And so number two, which is arguably my favorite, is it's considered red dirt country or Texas country. And so it's got your acoustic guitar, it's got your drums, it's got your stronger vocals. And so for example, this is my personal favorite red dirt country artist. This is Cody Johnson. I actually went to his concert a few years ago. But
Here she comes a-walking in, cotton dresses swishing. The smoke is thick and the lights are dim, and she sure got me wishing for
So, I mean, you can kind of hear the difference in between the first two. Those are more similar than this last kind, which this last kind is kind of tied for my favorite with red dirt, and it's actually more considered bluegrass or folk country, and it's actually really taken off in the last couple of years. I really got into it probably about 2 years ago, and since then I've just been gaining more and more. And there's tons of artists for this too, just kind of lesser known, but the most popular, which is one I'm going to show you, his name's Tyler Childers. It's very different. You're going to hear more. You're going to have like your banjos, you're going to have the raspier vocals, you're going to have that kind of stuff. So here's an example of his most popular song called Feathered Indians.
Well, my buckle makes impressions on the inside of her thigh. There are little feathered Indians where we tussle through the night. If I'd known she was...
And like I said, that's obviously, you guys just got little snippets of each song. And there's tons of more like subgenres of country. Those are just kind of the three big ones going on right now. And there's a lot of talent in each category. But for someone who likes country music as much as I do advise you, if you haven't already, to check out some of these lesser known, especially the folk country. Cody Jinks, obviously Tyler Childers, who I was just playing. Whiskey Myers has a lot of really good songs. Co Wetzel is one of my favorites. I'll be honest, not a lot of his stuff is super appropriate for the classroom, but very catchy. He's really good storyteller, which is another thing you see in this bluegrass style, is a lot of their songs are very storytelling oriented. So, I mean, if you guys ever have any questions or need a playlist or something like that, just let me know. I know I'm probably going to get like 3 people that watch this video, but just shoot me an email, and I have a Spotify, and all my stuff's public. So just let me know, and have a good rest of your week.